Meanwhile, of course, Israel has requested India to help find a solution to the intricate issue with its neighboring nations, Palestine. In an exclusive interview with Rajya Sabha television's Foreign Affairs editor Akhilesh Suman, spokesperson Emmanuel Nashon said that India should encourage Palestinian leadership for a direct bilateral talk with Israel. Interestingly, Palestinian Authority President Mahmoud Abbas had recently said that a multilateral group should be made to resolve the issue of Palestine and Israel.
So settlements are becoming an impediment in the settlement of the issue.
Well, you should know that settlements are certainly not the obstacle to peace negotiations and to reaching peace between Israelis and Palestinians. Unfortunately, we have had this conflict long before there were any settlements. The settlement started after the 6 Days War in 1967, and this conflict has been lasting, unfortunately, for more than a century. So one has nothing to do with the other. We have a totally different perception, a totally different legal perception as to the status of the settlements. We believe that they are legitimate, but we are more than willing to negotiate with the Palestinians, to discuss the issue with the Palestinians. We are ready to talk about any issue with the Palestinians as long as they are willing to come to the negotiation table. And unfortunately, the Palestinians have taken totally different decisions.
US President Mr. Trump unilaterally told that yes, his embassy will be shifted to Jerusalem, and he recognized Jerusalem as a capital of Israel, even when there were talks that some part of the Jerusalem will be capital of Palestine. So all of a sudden, this unilateral thing, how it came out?
Well, you know, what Mr. Trump did was simply state reality. We are standing now in Jerusalem at the Israeli Ministry of Foreign Affairs, and obviously our Ministry of Foreign Affairs is in our capital, just as the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of India is in your capital and not in any other city. So he was simply stating the obvious. This is the capital of Israel, which does not preclude negotiations on a variety of issues, including the issue of a Palestinian capital.
Whether we can see some silver lining in coming days, because this is a time when Benjamin Netanyahu also told that he's going to legalize the settlement. So,
well, our strategy is very simple. It's go back to the negotiating table and deal with all the outstanding issues. We may not necessarily reach an agreement on everything, but at least we will know what are the problematic issues and which issues can be solved more quickly.
So do you think that Prime Minister Narendra Modi or India can in any way do something so that peace can be expedited?
We believe that the best thing that India could do now is encourage the Palestinians to go back to the negotiating table. Tell the Palestinians, stop with your attempts to evade negotiations, talk directly to the Israelis, and you will see that something positive can come out of that.